anyway, so I had to come in here because I'm hearing all this hoopla about Cardi's album. I haven't listened to it yet, but I've seen clips on social media as well as on news threads, blah blah blah, right? And so I want to talk about Cardi, Kayla Nicole, because she's getting everything that she wanted with what she did with Chris Brown. So I'm not mad at her at all. And then Nick Cannon blaming Mariah Carey for his need to reproduce. Can we say that? All right. So let me take this here. I need my producer to take the thumbnail down. All right. Let's go on and bring up the little. Yeah. Let me move this around. Let's get this in some better line. You know. So anyway, so like I said, I haven't heard Cardi B's new album, and y'all know I'm not about to keep y'all here for a long time, right? Because we got things to do. But you know what? I was thinking earlier. I said, you know what? I could on Saturdays, like just do like a long live and like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to get into the algorithm and all that stuff. So I think I'm just working on different strategies to just get more viewership, more engagement, things like that. But y'all don't worry about it. Just watch the video, right? So anyway, so I don't know if y'all heard Cardi B's album, but I was online minding my business, being nosy, and I saw that Media Takeout had posted about Cardi B and the album or whatever. And this is a recent post because, like I said, as of yesterday, it was popping and all this. And I got up this morning and it was like, okay, it done broke records because it's platinum and this that, and the third. And so I was like, well, okay, well, kudos to her. I don't, it ain't my money, but child, get in here. Let me tell you what these people saying. They saying Cardi B's new album, Am I the Problem, is flopping badly. Full panic at Atlantic Records. My bad, y'all. It's the smoke. Cardi B's new album may be flopping despite platinum status already. Hold on. Ooh, child. I ain't mad at it. Let me put that down. I got to put that one down because I don't. Okay. All right. Media Takeout has learned the serious chaos inside Atlanta Records right now. There's serious chaos inside of Atlanta Records right now, and it's all because of Cardi B's new album, Am I the Drama? Early numbers don't look good. According to multiple label insiders, the album's early numbers are looking shaky. Despite Atlanta's decade of experience rolling out successful projects, Cardi reportedly ignored their advice and decided to run the campaign her own way. Instead of traditional interviews, press runs, and hip hop media coverage, Cardi leaned on social media stunts to promote the project, but so far the gamble hasn't paid off. One insider explained, we told her to make herself available to the hip hop press, the podcast, the outlets that actually move albums. She and her team turned almost all of it down. So that picture you guys see with Carter with the 11 on, that was her in June of 28 when she was performing at the BET Experience in 2024 in Los Angeles. Anyway, so the platinum conversation, right? So here's where it gets tricky. Carter's album was certified platinum by the RIAA before it even dropped, thanks to old mega hits WAP that's 9 times platinum and Up, which is 5 times platinum, being added to the track list. So she cheated a little bit. I ain't gonna because I'm just saying, if you already putting 2 songs on there that's already, 5 and 9 times platinum, then you just well, all right. Listen, okay, okay, I digress. So yes, technically, I Am the Drama is platinum, but that doesn't mean that the new songs are connected. Many fans and critics are already calling the certification a fake matrix designed to mass weak sales. Uh, While Atlantic is bracing for disappointing first week numbers, there's still hope. Insiders point to tracks like Bogat, uh, Bogato. I'm not from what is that? A Bodego? Oh, Bodego Baddie as a potential breakout. Look, I'm not from New York. We don't have no dang on bodegos. Okay, get all off my back. Yes. Mm. As potential breakout hits that could give the project some legs in the coming weeks. Still, one executive admitted we'll have to see if the newer cuts can hold up because right now the old songs are doing all the heavy lifting. Of course, Cardi didn't just roll out music, she rolled out drama too. On the Breakfast Club, she reignited her feud with Bia on the track Pretty and Petty. Cardi explained why she went at her rival, and then she talked about how she mentioned the kids, this and the third, or whatever, whatever. Um, I don't know. I don't know. What do y'all think? I think sometimes people just need to grow up, right? And I don't know. Uh, at this point, it's too early to say if Am I the Drama will recover or if it's a flop, you know. But what's clear is that Cardi's refusal to play by Atlanta's rule book has the industry on edge. Now, is Cardi proving she can call her own shots in the music business, or is this the first major snub in her career? Ugh. You know what? I really don't care because I'm a Nicki fan. I mean, I like Cardi. Don't get me wrong. I like Nicki, but I'm a Nicki fan. I really do. I really love Nicki because she has substance and she actually rap about stuff, and you get what I'm saying. And her personal life is kind of like R. Kelly. You say what you want. Windmill with your mother. You can say what you want, but I still play R. Kelly. I'm not about to play R. Kelly. You get what I'm saying? But everybody has the right. Everybody has the right. First Amendment, right? Why can't we have our right to choose? You might not like it, but as long as I'm not infringing on your right, me listening to R. Kelly in my bathtub, yes, my my nice tub, too, deep tub, yes, with the jacuzzi, yes, jacuzzi tub. Anyway. But me in my jacuzzi tub with my lights low and the candles on and me having R. Kelly on my Alexa, that ain't hurt nobody, is it? I mean, no, really, is it? If it's hurting somebody, please tell me. Is it the streaming? Because I'm streaming it. Because I'm not, no. Because if that's the case, I won't play it on my Alexa. I just play it on in my Because I have his DVDs, and then I had bought some of those vinyls. Because I got what my best friend, she had got me a one of those vinyl album players for my birthday one year. So I still have that. So I have like different vinyls. Like I have Erica Badu, I have Marvin Gaye, I have Aretha, I got Stevie, Diana, of course. I need to get. I want to get Diane Summer and Dionne Warwick. I don't know why I woke. You know what? Listen. Anyway, I digress. Moving on to Miss uh Kayla Nicole. Okay, so listen, why that girl can't live her best life? Why is people hating? And then they just keep referring. Wouldn't you get mad if people just kept saying Travis Kelsey's ex? Like the girl don't have her own name. Now I don't know what she did before she met Travis. Maybe I need to look at that. Mm, I don't feel like looking at it now. Anyway, so people still talking about her dancing on stage with Chris Brown and all this other stuff. At the Breezy Bowl 20, she was there. This was September the 14th, 2025, of course. And things got steamy when she got on stage and he was performing, Take You Down. Mm, 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 mm. I would sing, but I can't sing. Um, so yeah, y'all know Nicole. She used to be, she used to date Travis Kelce. Um, and they saw her, she got up in the chair. Chris Brown was serenading her, got all up in her lap, pushing all up against the chair, grinding. She done wrapped her legs around him. It just ramped up, right? Some people say that, he's not into those types of complexions or whatever, darker tone females. Listen, I don't care what that man likes. I'm not attracted. He's an attractive guy, but I'm not attracted to him. You get what I'm saying? Everybody, not for everybody. Has there not been somebody who you like, but like for instance, I have a particular type. Like some people have a type. Like some females, we might say, well, we don't like short guys. Do that mean that we hate short guys? No, you have a preference. You like tall guys. Some women like shorter guys. I have a cousin who she always date cops. Her preference is you need to be a sheriff, a cop, or something like that. Me personally, no offense to my cop girlies and boilies and girls, I couldn't date a cop. I mean, I remember I got pulled over one time by a sheriff, and he was nice looking, and I gave he gave me his number, and child, I did not call that man. Them people crazy. No, I have a life. And I don't need you being that connected. All right, so moving on. So yeah, so she addressed the viral stunt on social media. She took to Instagram to address the moment, and she posted a reel of her concert experience with Chris Brown, and she was like, "Ain't no way you won't love me." The reel included moments of her on stage dancing and happily dancing back in her seats, because the girl was getting a little frisky in the thing, and it was cute though, because isn't that what you want? But she was like, "That was fun." And then she had to really do it for the teenage her that used to blast Chris Brown back in the day in her bedroom. She said, for the many me who saw him at one of his concerts, for the woman who sometimes feels like she has to be a monolithic monolithic instant instead of multi-layer. Yeah, that's true. That's cute. Okay, I did it for the smart girls, the cool girls, the sexy girls, the fun girls, for all of us who are all of those things at once. And I overly did it for my brown girls. Thank ya. What's wrong with her saying that? Nicole also reposted a reel from her sister Layla. The reel shows Layla responding to someone asking where her sister is while the concert, while it was going on or whatever. She was like, she is on stage with Chris Brown. That was cute. I mean, get the girl her moment. I mean, if the man is into a particular type of female, that's just what it is. If he dibble and dab with a little chocolate thing here and a little, little something over there, then that's okay, cool. I might like nothing but tall guys, but then, had a little fun with a little short guy. That don't mean I'm a married one. Yeah. People be doing too much. People be can too much. Let's see. How long I've been in here? Cause I can't be up in here all day. I got two dogs, and they be looking at me while I be, while I'm in here. They be like, lay there. And then when I get off here, they don't be wanting to do nothing but just lay down. I don't be having time for it. So I take them. So I got a park that's not too far from me. I don't go there. I go to a parking lot, and it's pretty empty around there. So I take them there, and then I just let them run around without without their leash on, and then I let them run themselves out. I got a Frenchie, and then I got an American Bully. So so I just let them run themselves to death, and then it's just all over from there. Oh, I forgot. I was checking to see how long I've been on here. Oh, okay, 14 minutes. Okay. So let me see here. The next thing that I had wanted to speak on before I leave, and no, I'm not trying to take that, not at all. I just want to talk about it. Goodness gracious. Nick Cannon. So yeah, I know this fool done sat up here and went and did an interview and was like, he. All right. So okay. So I was looking at cheat sheet, and it was an article that was written by Michelle. Well, Michelle, I don't know why I said Michelle, but Michelle. And I don't know how long she's been working there, but she writes some pretty good articles and stuff, right? So I was going to try to see what she done put out. And so she had published this yesterday, and I didn't have time to get on yesterday. But I didn't get on yesterday. It was just a lot of other stuff. I don't think I had. Anyway, I digress. So, um, so let me go ahead on and read out the article, right? Mariah and Nick met on set of her music video for the song Bye Bye in 20 when she met in 2008? Bye Bye. Hmm. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and just see about that song. I don't remember that song. Bye bye. Mm. And he was the lead. Uh, wait, let me read that one more time. Met on the set of her music video, and he was the lead. Nick Cannon. Child, hold on a second. Let me go over here and see what this is. Cause I just need to. I don't even want to hear the song. I just want to see what it is, y'all. And he was the lead. She couldn't find nobody else. Hmm. All right, let's see here. Okay. Uh, I mean, Mariah's always wonderful. Let's see here. What we got going on here? Come on, Mariah, you moving too slow with this. You know what? I don't have time for it. Anyway, um, let's see here. So yeah. So yeah, they met on the set of a music video "Bye Bye" in 2008. I'm gonna go back and listen to it because I want. I really don't even know what the song is. They tied the knot the same year. They tied the knot that same year, and in 2011, welcome they 20. Wait, they married and tied the knot in the same year? Was she lonely? Hmm, that's interesting. And then they welcomed their twins in 2011, Morocco and Monroe. Oh yeah, I've seen those cute little old children. However, their marriage did not last. Really interesting. They divorced in 2016. Still, the two maintained a good relationship as they were committed to co-parenting and even made appearances together with their children. Yeah, they should, right? But Cannon continued to do something in the years that followed that raised eyebrow. That's wonder what that could be. He moved on from his relationship with Carrie and continued to have more kids, lots of kids, right? Lots. Okay. To that point, to the point that Monroe and Morocco have 10 half siblings. Now the mass singer is a mass still on? Okay. They say host, but they ain't saying former. Okay. So the mass singer host is explaining his decision to have 12 children, and a lot of fans aren't happy that he brought the Vision of Love star into it. I'm not happy about it either. And I'm not happy about it at all. What Mariah got to do with you going out there to procreate and make 10 more children? They got nothing to do with her. So Candace has six baby mamas, including Carrie. I know Mariah Carey. No, she never thought she'd just be a baby mama of six. Damn, being the first. It's just the point. But I digress. The lesser known women. Ooh, the shade. Ah, hell nah. Lesser known women are Brittany Bell, Abby DeLay Rosa, Alicia Scott, Bree Tessa, and Lanisha Cole. He fathered a dozen kids total, and nine of those children were born within a 2 year span. What the? You know, he went on a Breakfast Club and said that trauma was his response to what was going on in life, right? Anyway, but yeah, during his recent appearance on the Breakfast Club, Cannon said all his babies was a trauma response. He admitted that his actions were careless and shared. I had the money, I had the access to whoever and however I wanted to move. Then obviously life happens as well. It wasn't like, okay, I'm going to go and have 12 kids. It was more about like, yo, I'm just going to live life and have fun, and whatever happens, happens. I can handle it. Wow. Because I thought that he said back then that he wanted to have a lot of kids. So if it wasn't to go out and have a lot of kids, but you, all right, if I had actually thought the process through a little bit more and taken time to actually do the inner work, if I would have did the work and the healing after getting divorced, I probably would have took my time in a lot of other scenarios. For whatever reason, I thought that was the only answer a lot of the times. Like, oh, I'm gonna figure it out over here, as opposed to, yo, now you're leaving trauma every step of the way instead of fixing it from its origin. Yeah, that's true. Because all you did was just create six broken households. How many baby mamas you got? Six, including Mariah Carey. Yeah, yeah. So six broken households, or broken families, broken homes. However y'all want to see it. Listen, windmill with your mother. So yeah, his remarks sparked backlash on social media as many fans were not pleased at all that he brought his divorce from Carrie into it, who they pointed out only had to do with two of his children. Kenneth has spoken before about marrying the heartbreaker artist. He told Variety, "We were both at a place where relationships really aren't our thing, but we liked each other. We talked everything out. What if this? What if that? We talked about how much fun it would be if we just got married 3 weeks into knowing each other. It was more that whimsical fantasy idea of let's have some fun, have as much fun as we possibly can, and when it no longer feels like fun, when it feels like a task or a job, then we should amicably be able to move on." I mean, I like that idea. I've done it. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, hey, I'm not about to be unhappy. So I mean, as long as we're having a good time, and I don't mean like every day is just fun, 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 because I'm not dependent on anyone to, make me feel fun. Because I have fun just sitting by myself. But when it becomes to the point to where it's like a chore, you're like a duty, it's more of an obligation versus it's just like, hey, we with each other because we just want to be versus it's just like a task, like you said, a task or a job. Then yeah, I'm totally on board. Get the listen, get the You're not about to do all that. That's what kids are for. That's the only person I gotta be obligated to. Anything other than that is optional. Right? Right, right. Anyway, so yeah, so we've talked about Kayla. Yeah, isn't that a cute picture? Then we talked about Cardi. So listen, now with that whole Cardi B thing, right? We just gonna have to see how these numbers go, right? Because man, forget the numbers, forget the numbers. What's gonna be the key point is, will it continue? Will the songs be on the billboards? Will they continue to go? Not just a TikTok trend, because you see Rihanna's album. What's the one with the last one that she? Not the one that double that R8. That ant not is it anti? The one with uh God damn it. The one with the work, 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 work. That CD stayed on that album stayed on the top. It's gonna kill me. What is the name of that? I think that was Anti. Um, but that album stayed number one. I mean not number one, but it stayed in the top 200s. I think it's still in the top 200. Let me see. Yeah. But the point is, it's just gonna be a good album for Cardi. Because yeah, of course the rollout is gonna be um y'all know I'm over here typing. But that y'all know when it come out, of course, it's gonna be, the whole thingamajiggy, the volume and people gonna be talking about it. But it's all about will it last? Will it stay? And that's where it comes from. And I don't know if that's gonna be it. I mean, what do y'all think? Y'all think that she gonna be able to do it? Huh? I don't know. I think that sometimes I don't know, sometimes people just wear their welcome out. I don't know. I don't know. I think you know what? I don't know if I even want to listen to the album. Should I go listen to the album? I should go listen to the album. I don't know. Oh, child, I saw looking at this thing. Y'all know they had a like 10-year-old in New Orleans who got kidnapped. And so his dad found him. He was knocking door to door and a little boy escaped. So I'm not sure if they caught the little boy off of I don't know. I wanna put it on for y'all, but I don't know. I don't wanna be on here too long. Let me see. See what they're saying. Da, 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 da. So what are they saying? So what they are saying is the boy told Fox 8 Friday morning the men abducted him on his way home from school, but that he managed to escape. The boy's mother said her son told police two men dressed in all black and ski masks kidnapped him at gunpoint on Craft Place in Algiers while he walked home from the school bus stop with his 6-year-old brother. Fox News spoke with the boys and their mother Friday on the conditions of anonymity to protect the boy's identity as an alleged victim of a violent crime. A 10-year-old said they were holding hands, but you know, when you're running, eventually your hands let go, the boy's mom said. The mother said her other son got away after the men pushed him down. My 6-year-old runs inside screaming and hollering hysterically, saying, "They took my brother." She said, "They took my brother." The 10-year-old, that was a 6-year-old, sorry. The 10-year-old said the men brought him to an abandoned home on Figueroa Street, a block over. A block over? He said the abductors made him and another boy he didn't know strip down to their underwear. They were going to try to take a photo of me like I didn't know, but when they tried to do that, that was when one of them left, the boy said. The other one said, "I'll be right back." The 10-year-old said that's when he and the other boy made their escape. They locked the door so they made sure the door was locked. That is when they tried to kick the door, and I kicked the door, and that's when I had to kick the door and I had to run. He said he ran towards home and saw his dad searching the neighborhood for him. Wow. I just thank God for the strength I have for raising my child to be a strong person he was in that moment, the mother said. The family later found the boy's book bag and school clothes across the street from their home. A manager of the property where the boy was allegedly brought to after the deduction confirmed the building is unoccupied. The NOPD said it is investigating and that no suspects have been identified as of this morning. We asked the NOPD if they were investigating any other victims in this case, and they said they weren't at the time. Wow. And then they left a number for their Crime Stoppers, which is 504-822-1111. Wow, that is absolutely bonkers, right? Oh, and that album was anti, but yeah, absolutely bonkers. These people are just sick. So yeah, I do believe I kept you long enough. It has been what? It's been 28 minutes and 15 seconds.
Oh, I know.